All right, from last week, you might remember doing something that looks kind of like this on your Seesaw post. Well, you have a packet in your materials that you should have picked up on Tuesday, and the top page looks just like this. And please make sure to leave these pages stapled together. Do not pull them apart throughout the week because it is very important that they stay all together. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to notice that I have a Seesaw post from last week, and it is going to take you to where you recorded your 3 facts about your topic. And I need you to write your 3 facts in these bubbles right here. And mine is about fish, and I said fish have gills, different fish take care of their eggs in different ways, and there are 3 different layers of the ocean called light zones. So in writing, one important thing is that we need to work on adding detail to our writing, because these 3 facts are awesome, but I need to elaborate or add detail onto my facts so that way I can make my book or whatever I'm writing about more interesting. So if you turn the packet, after you have your 3 facts, if you turn to this page right here, you'll notice that I wrote a lot more detail. And what I did was I wrote my first fact, and then I thought about more detail from the fact that I have up here. So this fact is fish have gills, and then I added more that I know about gills. So I said gills help fish so they can breathe underwater. When water flows across a fish's gills, oxygen passes from the water into the fish. So that's pretty interesting. I learned that about fish and I wanted to share that with you. And then my second fact is different fish take care of their eggs in different ways. Well, things that I can think about how to elaborate this fact is I need to think about, okay, well, if different fish take care of eggs in different ways, well, what are the different ways that different fish take care of their eggs? So I said, some fish will stand guard around their eggs to make sure no animals eat them. Other fish will build a nest out of bubbles or sand or gravel. Some fish even carry their eggs in their mouth until they are ready to hatch, which I thought that was pretty interesting. So I'm glad that I added those details to share with you. And then lastly, I have this really big one right here. So there are 3 different layers of the ocean called light zones. So something I need to think about is what are those 3 different layers of the ocean, and what do they do? What are their purpose? What kind of fish live there? So I said the first layer is the sunlight zone. This is the smallest zone. It receives the most sunlight and contains 90% of the ocean life. Its depth is about 660 feet. The second layer is the twilight zone. This layer is darker and colder than the sunlight zone. Fewer fish live here. Its depth is about 660 feet to 3,300 feet. And I ran out of room to add my last fact, so I used the back of this paper. The third layer is called the midnight zone. It is the deepest and largest zone. No sunlight will reach it. Hardly any animals live here because it contains heavy pressure from the water above it. Its depth is about 3,300 feet to 13,000 feet. So notice how I took my 3 facts and I added detail to each fact. So what I need you to do is I need you to think about your 3 facts, and I need you to go to this page, and down here, I don't know why, but it cut off our 3rd fact. So what you need to do is you just need to add a spot for your 3rd fact right here, and you just need to add detail to each one of your facts. So do that and then upload a picture of the first page and this page to the Seesaw assignment.